Hi, this is Matt Hempel with Agilitech Solutions. And for those of you that we've met and are familiar with us, hello again. To those of you who are not familiar with us, we wanted to say hello and to provide a quick demonstration of our platform's features and functionalities that have recently been updated. So Agilitech offers a cost-effective SaaS platform that addresses ADA Section 508 WCAG 2.0 compliance and conformance in an automated way that often requires little or no additional programming or policy expertise. So the solution works with a single line of code put on a website that creates a presentation layer over the site. So this layer automatically corrects accessibility errors and enhances accessibility of features for things like keyboard navigation and screen readers. When the single line of code is installed, the solution is on. It is monitoring, machine learning is enabled, and a user who visits the site will do so through the presentation layer on their browser with the accessibility features enhanced and accessibility errors corrected. So let's get to the demo. So because we don't have the single line of code installed on this particular website, which is boston.gov, we are able to load up our Chrome extension. You see it up here. This is actually available in the Chrome store, and this will actually mimic or emulate the activity and the impact of the single line of code on the website when you install it there. This little accessibility icon will appear on your page. This can be placed on the page anywhere that you want. It doesn't necessarily need to be here, and it can be branded and customized to your organization's specifications. What you get with this universal accessibility icon is an accessibility menu where you can do things like adjust the font size on the page. You can adjust the contrast for those that are visually impaired and require a high level of contrast. You can make the site pull up in black and white essentially, and you can also hide animations and flashes. Back to normal view, of course, an accessibility statement can also be included here in accordance with your organization's requirements, and the menu can also be provided in English, Spanish, French, and about 10 other languages. So that's the user interface portion of the solution. Let's go and look at the back office. So what we've done is we've actually run this accessibility icon, and we've evaluated that page, and we've pulled up and identified a number of issues, many of which have been actually corrected by the system already. So our solution identifies automatically accessibility errors and issues on a site. It categorizes them according to the level of impact, and it corrects a number of issues automatically within the system. There are others that were identified that were not corrected, but we can easily do that within the platform itself. As we drill down here in this buttons must have discernible text category, we see this particular issue that's identified, and we can pull it up over here on the right-hand panel, and we can actually go in and fix this with a simple code editor. We can address this issue and correct it according to our company's or our organization's requirements. There's also a text editor here, so that someone who is not a programmer or a coder, is not familiar with this particular body of work, can actually go in here and make these corrections. They don't have to be an expert in order to do that. So that is essentially the platform. I look forward to speaking with each of you individually as you might require to go through your individual site and provide some additional information for you as it pertains to your individual site. Thank you and have a great day.